is giving more cozy, more comfy vibes. So we're gonna get into some real deep topics, real deep things. It's time to subscribe, turn post notifications on, go like, go follow my podcast, Constructive Thoughts. It's on Spotify for now, for it to be a new year. I'm excited just to feel refresh, renew, and a restart. I really want to talk y'all head off right now because it's a new year. I'm excited. So how I feel like 2025 is that this is my year. This is where I have to go hard, push forward. I'm on a new journey. I'm on a new adventure. This is definitely a new chapter in my book for me. I can feel it in my soul and I can feel it spiritually. I'm coming for it all. 2025, I'm just being the best version of myself. I'm trying to let God guide me. He's been guiding me for the past years. So this year is like really just trying to let God guide me, and I'm trying to find that again, because I felt like I lost myself and I lost it, and I just lost my guidance and my path and my journey. And 2025, I'm gonna need to get that back. Do nothing but push forward, break them chains, and be what I'm destined to be in life. And I feel like God got all his people's pick. I feel like everybody in this world is destined to be great. You just got to find your path and find your journey. Everybody have a purpose here on earth. And although we want to be grown, we want to be fast, and we want to go our own route and go our own way, because I was at a very young age when I felt like I knew what I was going to be in life. I had my own image of myself. I had everything figured out. I would say around 11, 12, I promise y'all, for real. I typed it all in my notes, and I can pull it up and leave it on the screen right here. So that being said, everybody likes to go their own route. Nobody likes to include God into their path. But we being grown, making our own path, going our own way, when we all have a purpose on this earth, and we was all put on this earth for a reason. So we going our own route, and God got a route for us already. So when we go our own route and we think we got our life figured out, and we doing what we think we supposed to be doing in life, and say that's not the path for you, you wasting your time. You wasting your time. And let me explain it like this, because I can relate in that scenario. Soon as I graduated, I started applying to schools, online schools, of course, online, whatever the case may be. And during that time period, God so happily blessed me with my path, my journey. Like every time in my life, every year up from 2020 when I became an entrepreneur, God has been guiding me upon my journey and where I'm supposed to be in life each year. From 2020 to 2020, from 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, and 2025, I really feel like that's the year He's gonna show it to me, because He put me on this journey, put me on this path for 5 years. It's great. And I just feel something so good about 2025, and I'm so anxious and eager. This will be my second vlog actually talking about 2025. My first vlog, it was muted the whole time, and I didn't even check the audio because I was so eager to jump into that topic and talk about it on camera. I went a whole 20 minutes with no audio. So here I am again, making another one for y'all, because this topic, the energy, the atmosphere that I feel for 2025, spiritually, physically, I'm so eager, like for real. I'm so excited and so anxious, and whatever it is that I'm coming for this year, I'm just ready for it. Like I'm going in chest out, like I want it all. Like I'm coming hard. I don't care what loops, what I have to walk through to get where I need to be in 2025, but I'm going to get there. God put his toughest battles on his strongest soldiers. He really do. Be a lawyer out the blue randomly. 2020, 16 was my birthday. I started making clothes, and ever since then, that's just what I've been doing. I would not have ever, I didn't plan it out. I didn't know nothing about it. Like it so happily happened because March 2020, COVID time, is around my birthday, and we couldn't go to the stores. We couldn't go inside the stores. We was in lockdown or whatever the case may be. I don't know. We couldn't order packages. So how was I going to get an outfit? Every year I like to dress up for my birthday. So I made my own outfit randomly. So happily, I was just one night. It took me 2 to 3 days. And I that outfit I created, I don't even know how I came up with that. The whole top is pants. I never did. I still haven't remade something like that yet. It was just like, I don't know. God really does his thing. Like, everybody think they have their own path in life, their own journey. Everybody trying to do this. Everybody doing monkey see, monkey do. Everybody trying to copy people. Everybody think they know what they're supposed to do in life, and you don't. If you don't got God on your path or journey, or like, you'll know when that's sent for you. Like, and then another example. So happily, randomly, I'm on job searches, doing jobs. I'm on Indeed, applying. I'm like, I got an interview. I'm like, I don't even want to go to this interview. I'm gonna miss it. I actually didn't care about it. And I can tell y'all this. You can ask my hiring manager. I came to the interview wearing open-toed shoes. It was the summer. I was not dressed apart. I was not. I didn't care. But guess what? I got the job and I worked it for a year. And I feel like it's my calling. It's my destiny to be in life, to be a therapist. And also what comes with being a therapist is giving advice, motivating people, reading behaviors, observing behaviors, studying the reasons of why people have these behaviors, and far as going into depth of all of that. And it so happily came upon me, and that's how I know God sent it. And that's what I'm supposed to be doing in life. But did I know that? No. I did not know I was going to be a entrepreneur. I did not know I was going to be a therapist. And I did not know these things, but it so happily happened in my life. But it's all for a reason. I live by and I stand by. Everything happened for a reason. So, and then yet my business is 5 years being successful, still standing. Please don't ask me how. Please don't ask me why. Like, how do I keep it going? I don't know. God, that's my answer, God. Because I did not know I would be where I am today. I did not know. I'm 21. I have 3 businesses, have a lot of certifications, license. Like, God, that's all I can say. I walk by grace. I walk by faith. God guides me. I have so much grace and faith in God. I just feel like I'm not scared of anything, and whatever's going on in my life is supposed to happen, and I know God got my back. So he's have my back. You're the only person I could call on. So therefore I walk by faith and not by sight. But you also have to have that grace, because without that, you're nothing. Not compare your situation to other people's situation. You cannot put your foot in nobody else's shoes. God put everybody in a situation for a reason. Struggles, trauma, anything tragic, is all to build character. It's all to build personality. It's to build who you're supposed to be. You always growing. Life is a growing process. Every day you growing. Everything you go through, you going through it for a reason. You just got to get through it. You can't stay stuck there for too long. You're not supposed to be. God put his toughest battles on his strongest soldiers. You will not be going through that if you cannot get through it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, understand reasons why, behind why. Like, you really got to dig deeper. You really got to do your research. You really got the time to sit down and just think. I'm a big overthinker, and I'm going to keep saying that. And I also journal too. I journal because I don't vent to nobody. I don't tell nobody my problems, because people just want to chit chat about it. People just want to spread rumors, and people just want to judge you. Because when I first moved to Charlotte, 2022, like fresh off January, New Year's, that was real good. And I didn't even realize that. Like, I'll sit down and look back at my life like, wow, this happened, and it all made sense. Like, I moved to a whole new state, realizing in a new year. People always ask me, why you move? I said a fresh start. I used to just answer by saying a fresh start because I didn't want to dig deeper. And so 2022, I just fresh off living in Charlotte, trying to occupy my time, just was doing some research, just was doing things that I felt was right to better myself as a person. I was so happily grounding. I was so happily meditating outside. I was so in tune with nature. I was so in tune with herbs. I was so in tune with my diet and being healthy. And I was big on affirmations. I was big on journaling. I was big on manifestation. I was big on power of tongue. I was big on all of those things. Just so happily happened. I don't know, like, everything happens for a reason. Where I am now, if I didn't go through all of that and get through all of that. So when I was going through it, and I didn't even realize it, I was just more so in tune spirituality. Like, I was here, but it was like a strong feeling of more so spirits and more so of nature and craving to be outside and grounding, and just, big on manifestation and being like, I used to be up at 6 in the morning. You couldn't pay me now to be up at 6 in the morning. When I say I was up at 6 in the morning, just listening to the podcast, like looking at the sky, praying to the sky. I got out of it within that next year, or that same year, months later. Each year that I fell out of it or whatever happened, I craved it and I would try to force it upon myself, but that's nothing you can force upon yourself. Like, a year being was a trend. That's nothing you can make a trend. That's nothing you can try to be like, ooh, that looks cool, I want to do that. That's nothing you can be like, ooh, I like, you know what I'm saying? That's nothing you can put yourself into. It has to come upon you. Like, that's just that. Like, when it finds you, hold on to it. That's all I got to say. When it finds you, hold on to it, because that is a journey, and that is like, it's a good feeling to be that aware, and to really, you gotta dig deeper. Like, you really gotta dig deeper, and you really have to do your research. And in that era, I was big on research and knowing the meanings behind everything, and I'm thankful for it. Also, relationship wise, moving on, one-on-one, how did it come about? Like, what was I going through? What was I thinking? Whatever, all of those